Hey guys, welcome to Something Saturday. So today we're in Legoland and I thought I'd take you on a trip around the world. So here we've got NASA, then we've got various parts of, I believe it might be the States. Certainly looking like there's some elements of the States in there. Then we've got a bit of Sydney over here, so back home again. And some China, so not too sure what it's supposed to be, or the Forbidden City, there you go, and a bit of India over here. So I love the way they've got music in the background of all of them. And oh, if I move over here you can see a bit of Egypt. And so Egypt just over here, and then London in the background over there. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm assuming part of Switzerland is the big mountain in the middle. Anyway, yeah, I thought you guys would enjoy seeing this as well. So we are off to have some fun around the Lego world. Here is Sam wearing my hat. And we will get on to the video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello. So today I thought that we would have a quick look at this new stamp set, More Wishes, because it coordinates with one of my favourite stamp sets from the annual catalogue, which is Biggest Wish. So here's Biggest Wish on page 53, and obviously I actually have the stamp set. I have had it for a few years now and I absolutely love it. I just love big sayings like that. They are so incredibly useful. So I was absolutely thrilled when More Wishes came out, which is ironically on page 55 of the other one's on 53, this one's on 55. I thought that was very similar, and you know, things like that just amuse me. And yeah, anyway, so the fact is, you can coordinate these two stamp sets because they are the same size sayings. So see, look, they match up. I love it. Anyway, so in this one you've got so you got your Merry Christmas and New Year even, or New Wishes. Merry Christmas and New Wishes, maybe not. Anyway, but you can pick out the happy from Biggest Wish and you can say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So yay, go for it, Stampin' Up. Thank you, really appreciate this one. So anyway, today I thought we would have a go at making something with it. Hang on a minute, let me just chuck those into there. Then at least they're not going to fall over on me. Otherwise I put them down here and they all slide down and look terrible. Okay, not that you guys can see it. So these are the cards that I thought we would have a go at making. It's actually using a bit of bleach stamping, or well, adding bleach to it after it's stamped to get this effect of the different two-tone colours, and almost like someone's thrown snowballs at it effect. That's what I'm going with anyway. So I thought I'd quickly show you the papers that I've been using. So these are Joy of Christmas Designer Series papers, and they are just so beautiful. How pretty is that? Okay, so then if I just flip it over here, you can see the back of it. And this one, these are just so handy. I mean, I've used it there, and I've used, well, obviously not that one because that one's the green one. Not that I really needed to point that out, but I did. But, you know, you can see how I've used the red one in the background of this one. And then this one's a nice simple card, and I've just put that into the background. And you could do the same thing with this one. And then we've got a bit of a wood grain thing going on the other side. Then there's this one, which has some musical notes, and I love musical notes. So that's always handy. Then we've got this one, which is really pretty again, and it's got this on the background of it, which they're all just such handy ones. It's going to be tough to decide what I actually want to create with them. So this one obviously has this on the reverse side, so we've got a few more musical notes there. And oh, it's lovely, isn't it? And then again we've got this gorgeous green. It's such a pretty colour. Okay, so let me just pop those back together, quickly shove them back in their bag. Oh no, because I haven't decided what I'm, oh never mind, that's all right. It's more about the stamping than the actual card. I can show you the card on my blog. You've got these two to see for now. So we're gonna go ahead and stamp up the Merry Christmas again. Now where's that little bit of paper gone to that I put to one side? Oh, there it is, hiding. I didn't actually work out what colour I want it to be, so we might... What other colours are in this suite? Love the fact that on the back of this you can always find out what's in it. So we've got cherry cobbler, old olive, pecan pie, pebbled path, real red and shaded spruce. I wonder, pecan pie. Not a very Christmassy colour. And shaded spruce. That is definitely Christmassy colour if I can find it. There it is. Because that one I did with garden green, which isn't actually on this. Well done, Heather. Old olive is pebbled path. Again, I don't really think pebbled path is a particularly Christmassy sort of colour. Although I am curious to see how it comes up with the splodges of bleach. So, bleach. I have got some Domestos. I have Domestos thick bleach, which has been in my craft room for quite a number of years now. Because I just every so often think, ooh, I should use that. So I do. All right, we are going to go ahead and stamp Christmas. Let's just see. Might stamp Christmas onto a scrap bit first, just to see whether it needs... No, it looks all right. I did stamp a couple of the others earlier, and because the ink pads were quite inky, it did mean that when I stamped it, it kind of like all blurred, if you get my drift. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it again. So let's go Christmas. There we go. It's just done it very slightly around the corners, and that was what I was worried about it doing, but that's fine. We won't worry too much about that. Let's give that a clean off and let's move on to Merry. But what I might just do is push my ink pad down a tad. So just by doing that, you can push the ink down a little bit, and that way it means that it's not going to end up bleeding out the sides like that. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp Merry. Don't think I inked that one up enough. Never mind, it's all right. So just give that a quick clean off, and in here, let's just take that away. In this little tub here, I have put some bleach, and then I've just got an old aqua painter. And literally all I'm doing, just splodging some ink on, not ink. Ooh, this one's going to look interesting. This is the cool thing with bleach, is you don't know what colour it's going to turn the ink. So this time it seems to be turning it slightly blue in colour, which is kind of cool actually. I like that. Let's just keep going. I actually did try earlier where I just drew lines across it, and it didn't work at all well. Because I thought I could copy the sort of lines that they've got going on here. I'm not even sure whether I've got it, whether I can rummage through my bin to find what I did. Oh, there it is. I just kind of felt like Christmas had ended up in a bit of a blizzard, to be perfectly honest, doing it that way. Oh, just going to check that, yeah, no, we're all good. Yeah. So, yeah, I wasn't too impressed with that, and I thought, nah, you know what? Let's try splodging it like this and making it look like someone's been throwing snowballs at it. And I kind of like that. I think that looks really cool, and I'm actually really impressed with the blue that's coming out on this one. You know what? I just can't help it. I'm going to have a go with the other colour that I was going to use and just see whether that turns, what colour that turns. What have I done with it? Where is it? Oh, there it is, Shaded Spruce. Let's just try the Shaded Spruce. Nope, no matte. We need the matte because these are photopolymer stamps. So therefore, if you don't put the matte underneath it, it may not come out quite as well as you had hoped. I'm not sure it's come out 100% as well as I'd hoped anyway, but that's fine. There we go. All right, so we've got Merry Christmas again there. Let's splodge this one and see how this one turns out. So you can just use a normal paintbrush to do this, really, because literally all you're doing is just grabbing some of the bleach on your paintbrush and adding it on. A little bit on the sea. And this one's also turning kind of blue. Interesting. Right, let's just pop that there. And I can pop my lid on this. So there you go. I actually think it's fascinating the way that this works. And now I'm kind of going, I wonder what colour blue turns. Maybe I should just try it. Clearly I'm going to be making a lot of Christmas cards with these. Let's try a Merry Christmas in this colour, and I forgot to put my mat back underneath. Oh well, that still turned out all right, so there you go. I think probably the stamping surface that I've got has a little bit of cushioning to it anyway, but we might just add that under there. Okay, there we go. Right, let's find out what colour blue turns. I could keep going with this all day, you know, it's fascinating. Although, trouble is, I suspect that the family might start getting hungry at some point and start complaining about the fact that I don't appear to be anywhere nearby. And, what are we having for dinner, Mum? Funnily enough, this is also turning blue, but it's just a light blue. cool. It is ending up as different sort of blues though, I have to say. And I have to admit, this one I think is more yellowy green, whereas these ones have all turned out with different, they've all turned a different blue. So there you go, interesting. All right, so I will go ahead and make these ones up into cards as well, seeing as I've now got them stamped. This one is going back into my bin because I'm not sure that I want Christmas in a blizzard. And do go and check out my blog to see how I finish off these ones, and look forward to seeing you next Saturday. Thanks for joining me. Bye.